The Royal Rumble is only a couple days away, and so here we are, third video doing this, where I'm going to predict every entrant in not only the Men's Royal Rumble, but the Women's Royal Rumble for the year 2025. And there's only one real way I can do this. That's right. Oh my God, there's three of me on the screen right now, and one little tiny Jacob Fatu, who I do think is going to be in the Rumble. I kind of feel like this is just way too much. This is absolutely way too much. So in the last video where I did this, I reacted to the first video where I did the prediction of everybody in, but mine are locked in now. They're locked in at this point. And I'm very, very confident based on a number of factors that I've got the definitive list. It's not going to be the order of entry. No. Because how would I know any of that stuff? I'm not going to guess at that. But I am going to predict exactly who you should expect to be in the Royal Rumble. Of course, I'm going to be watching the Rumble with Larson this coming Saturday over at youtube.com/Steven Larson and twitch.tv/Steven Larson. We'll do our review podcast length afterwards. After that, the next day on Sunday, of course, we'll give you our star ratings. And at the same time, I'll be reacting to your hot takes for the Royal Rumble. Oh boy, I don't really know how I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'll just do this. I'll go through the video. I'm not going to play the audio on it. And I'll just tell you guys who I think is in and who I think is out. There's already been 10 at least people that have confirmed that they've declared in the Men's Rumble. And then we'll talk about the Women's Rumble. So obviously, Sami Zayn, of course, he's in. Jacob Fatu, he is in as well. He's on my list. Drew McIntyre, he is in as well. Braun Breaker, he stays in, as does Jey Uso. They're in. Let's see here. Next up, Sheamus. He's still on my list. He makes the cut. Who else do I have here? Wait. This is the stupidest thing I could possibly. Why is it giving me the spinny wheel thing? Anyways, you can see right there, Jimmy Uso. He's in. Obafemi, I think I had him out. And no, I've got Obafemi out. Obafemi's the current NXT champion. He's not going to be in this because he's the current NXT champion, and they don't do that anymore. It's always people who are on the verge of being called up. So in his place, as many people have pointed out, Pat McAfee made his career in Indianapolis, and so he is absolutely 1,000% going to be in the Rumble because they're going to be there in Indianapolis. The former Colt is going to be in the Royal Rumble, replacing NXT champion Obafemi. So there's one change that I have made. Next up, let's see who is next on. Wait, where's Pentagon? Where's Pentagon? Come back here, Pentagon. Well, you see it right there. Pentagon, he's in. He officially declared in a video package this past week, so that's happening. Chad Gable, I still have Chad Gable in here. Yes, that's happening. Oh, no, Karrion Kross. I'm sorry. You're out. Karrion Kross is not going to be in the Royal Rumble. He's getting everybody's ears, chatting at people, trying to get them. But he's not going to be the Royal Rumble guy. Instead, I've got TNA superstar Jeff Hardy. Yeah, they've got this partnership. They've got this arrangement. So I've got two TNA stars in the Men's Rumble, including Jeff Hardy. I think it makes all the sense in the world. It's going to be one of the Hardys, and it's going to be Jeff. But that's going to be it for TNA entrance. Him and another one down the line. So not just Jeff Hardy, but there's going to be one more. Karrion Kross, I'm sorry, man, but you're out. You're not going to make the Rumble. Next up, Solo Sikoa. He's going to be in there because we need some Solo Sikoa. Jacob Fatu intrigue. That's going to happen. Trick Williams, not the NXT champion anymore. But he is going to be in the Rumble because he's going to get called up as soon as he loses to Obafemi at the match coming up at It's not Vengeance Day. Vengeance Day is going to be that weird triple threat they're doing with Obafemi and the other two guys, Waller and Theory. But he's going to be getting his call up soon after he loses straight up to Obafemi. Good news, Carmelo Hayes. You're going to stay in. As you can see, it's loading up right now. Let's see here. LA Knight. Yeah, he's in. He's no longer the U.S. champion, but he's going to stay in. Oh, there he is. Dom Mysterio. He's in. Damian Priest is in. Oh, I'll just hit this 5-second thing. Shinsuke Nakamura, he's in. He has declared. Finn Balor, I think Finn Balor's going to be in. Grayson Waller. No, I think I said he was out of this thing. And Aleister Black. No, Aleister Black is not going to be in here. All right, so while I was editing this, I realized that I didn't even give you guys my explanation as to why Aleister's not going to be in this thing, nor did I tell you who I thought was going to replace him on my list. I think it's going to be Omos in this place instead. All the reporting is he has been pulled back from Noah. They had him vacate the tag title that he won there. So I think Omos is going to be in this spot. As far as Aleister is concerned, I think he's still going to be in WWE, but it seems like his contract is going to last through the Rumble period, and I don't know that he's going to be able to get out of that. I'd love to see him in the Rumble. I just don't think it's going to happen because contracts are contracts. I don't think Tony Khan's going to be cool with him just like being in the Rumble, being like, oh, hey, go ahead and get out of your contract. So there you go. Omos in this spot. R-Truth. No, R-Truth is not going to be in. R-Truth is out as well. So no, Austin Theory. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Joe Hendry, he's in. This is like the worst possible way I could do this. But at this point, it's all just a mess anyway. So who cares? I got to get my hair cut. My hair's gotten too long in the last 2 weeks. John Cena, he's definitely in. Kofi Kingston. I do have the New Day going in. It's the only tag team that is going to be in this thing if you don't count like Judgment Day, Finn Balor, and Dom Mysterio, which I don't because they're not really a tag team. But yeah, the New Day, they are definitely going in. The Miz. The Miz is out. You know, The Miz is out. Here's the thing. I always forget about Logan Paul because I don't give two shits about Logan Paul. I don't care how good of a wrestler he is. The guy just annoys me, and not in that good way. So, but he's going to be in the Rumble. He already declared for it. He's going to be in the Rumble. There's a good chance that he's in the Final Four. There's a slim chance that he wins the whole thing. I don't think he's going to, but there is the possibility because there's rumors that he's going to be taking on Gunther. But Miz, you're out. I don't care how many accolades you have. You're not going to be in this thing. Let's see here. CM Punk. Yep, CM Punk's going to be in it. He declared for it. Let's see here. Roman Reigns, obviously he's in it. Kevin Owens, no, Kevin Owens is not going to be in it. Kevin Owens, I think, is going to screw over Sami Zayn. I think Sami Zayn is going to maybe inadvertently or advertently cost Kevin Owens the title. Yeah, I don't have him being in this Rumble, though. I don't think that's going to happen. I do have Randy Orton being in the Rumble. So let's go over the list because evidently this video is done with Sami Zayn, Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, Sheamus, Jimmy Uso, Pat McAfee, Chad Gable, Jeff Hardy, Solo Sikoa, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, Dom Mysterio, Damian Priest, Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, Penta, Joe Hendry, CM Punk, John Cena, Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio, Xavier Woods, Logan Paul, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Omos, and Randy Orton. All right, let's talk about the Women's Rumble. I don't think my list has changed all that much from when I did this video, I think 2 weeks ago or so. Jordan Grace has been reported by Fightful that she's signed with WWE, so I feel more confident that she's definitely going to be in the Rumble, making her debut as a WWE contracted wrestler. But let's go ahead and go through the video. Bianca Belair definitely going to be in. Good chance she wins. She might actually be my winner here. Jordan Grace, just talked about her. Asuka. There's a report that Asuka's like around. She's going to be there at the Rumble or something. So I get the feeling that she's probably going to make her return at the Rumble. It's been a long time since Asuka's been in WWE. She's been rehabbing. I want to say it was a knee injury, but I forget. So yeah, Asuka, I feel like there's a good chance she's going to be in the Rumble. Candice LeRae, I feel like she is definitely going to be in the Rumble. Naomi is going to be in the Rumble. Dakota Kai, yes. Zoe Stark, same. Shayna Baszler, yes. Lyra Valkyria, yes. Julia. No on Julia. Julia is the current NXT champion. As I said earlier, they do not put NXT champions in the Rumble. So in her place, instead, we're going to get B-Fab because B-Fab has been like doing stuff on main roster recently. And I get the feeling that, I don't know necessarily about a push, but certainly she's on her way in terms of being a regular person that you're going to see on main roster. And so it makes sense that she would end up in the Rumble. So B-Fab, I think, is going to be in the Rumble as well. Let's move on. Nia Jax is obviously in the Rumble. She's already declared for it, as has Io Sky. She's going to be in the Rumble as well. And then we're going to get ourselves the returning Becky Lynch. Of course, she's going to be in the Rumble. She was apparently going to be part of the Raw on Netflix, and then she wasn't for whatever reason. Let's see here. Then we've got Charlotte. Yep. She's still going to be in the Rumble. She already declared in a video package. Those is a pretty good looking video package they have for Charlotte too. I think she's great. Bayley, definitely going to be in the Rumble. She's already declared for it. Ivy Nile, definitely going to be in the Rumble. She's already declared for it. Zelina Vega, this is interesting. She's been moved to SmackDown. They plucked her out of the LWO, and they just said that she's going to be on SmackDown. So, I don't know. I'm assuming maybe they did some like Raw Talk segment or a digital exclusive where she said her goodbyes to LWO, but maybe they didn't. Katana Chance. Still think she's going to be in the Rumble to do some cool athletic shit. I think that's going to happen. Piper Niven. Yep, she's going to be in the Rumble. She's pretty heavily featured. Alexa Bliss is kind of interesting because apparently her and WWE are having a hard time coming to terms on a contract. However, I feel like they're going to get that sorted out by the Rumble, and Alexa Bliss is going to be a huge return at the Rumble. I still think that is going to happen. I also still think that Nikki Bella is going to happen. I think she's going to come back at the Rumble. There you go. Load up. Thank you, YouTube. I think that's going to happen. So, yeah, Nikki Bella definitely in. Let's see here. Caden Carter and Chelsea Green. Where's Chelsea Green? That's Chelsea. Chelsea's going to be in the Rumble. Of course she is. She's like one of the most entertaining people they have on the roster. As is Caden Carter. And Mi Chin is definitely going to be in the Rumble. This one, Masha Slamovich. I definitely think she's going to be in the Rumble because they got that thing with TNA, and I think Joe Hendry's going to be in the Rumble with his title. They did the thing with Jordan Grace, I think last year, 2 years ago, when she was in with her TNA championship. So I get the feeling Masha's going to be in the Rumble as well, which is awesome to see Masha sort of come up. I think we were doing the TNA watch-alongs back when she debuted with the company. So, well, back then it was Impact Wrestling. Let's see here. Natalia, of course you're going to have Natalia in the Rumble. Where are you, Natalia? That's not Natalia. She's right there. There we go. Liv Morgan. She's definitely going to be in the Rumble. I think she's going to be in the Final Four. That's not Liv Morgan. There she is. Also, Roxanne Perez, because she has a story with Bayley. Bayley and Julia just beat her and Cora Jade at the thing. The NXT thing. She's probably going to have a match with Bayley soon. So she's totally going to be in the Rumble. Stephanie Vaquer, definitely going to be in the Rumble as well because I think she's going to be a big deal. And then Raquel Rodriguez. So there you go. And here's my Final Four. Same Final Four. Becky, Charlotte, Io, Liv Morgan with, who do I have coming on top? Oh, I got Io. No. I'm sorry. It's not going to be this anymore. Now it's going to be Becky, Charlotte, Io, and Bianca. And Bianca is my new winner for the Royal Rumble. I feel like they're just going to do her and Rhea at WrestleMania, and they're going to do the easy thing where Bianca just wins the Rumble again. They're going to try to get Bianca. They're going to load her up with a bunch of records, I think is what they're going to do with Bianca Belair. So there you go. I got them all in, everybody. That was fun. I mean, it's like, what, 3-4 videos now for Rumble stuff? Man, you content creators, we just got to keep on pumping out just bullshit, man. Sometimes. Got to be honest with you guys. Anyways, hey, we reached over 1,000 members over at the WrestleJuice subreddit. It's r/RedditJuice. WREDDIT Juice. So go check that out. Sign up for it. I post little things that said, give me your best Rumble surprises coming up for the Rumble because I want to hear what you guys think about Rumble surprises. So yeah, there you go. We'll see you guys around.